بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
Hadith authentic narrated by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu. He says, and he was serious about it, stay away from the 7 most destructive sins. What type of destruction? Wallahi, on earth as well as in the hereafter. Now I told you already, when you seek forgiveness, you will be forgiven by Allah. When you ask Allah's mercy, He will grant you the mercy. So if you have engaged in any sin between you and Allah, you will be forgiven. Remember that. When a person commits shirk, people say he will never be forgiven. That's not true. The Quran speaks about shirk not being forgiven for the one who has passed away on shirk and did not seek forgiveness. As for the one who sought forgiveness from any sin between him and Allah, wallahi, it is forgiven. So the first one from the major destructive sins, where the Prophet ﷺ says, stay away from 7 types of sins that are very destructive, the most destructive sins in this world and the next. Ijtanibu as-sab' al-mubiqat. Those that would result in your punishment in this world and the next. Destructive. The first one, ash-shirku billah. Stay away from associating partners with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The second one, you will be surprised, as-sihru. Magic. To engage in magic, to participate in black magic, to ask for it, to go and seek it, and to be a party of it. All of that is considered al-mubiqat, from among those sins that are extremely destructive in the dunya and the akhirah. Why? The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ says, Man sahara faqad ashrak. Whoever casts a spell has associated partners with Allah. Shaitan on the day of judgment will tell Allah, oh Allah, or in fact Shaitan will say that Allah has promised you a true promise and I just gave you a false promise. You are the one who listened to me. I didn't force you to do anything. You came to me with I had a false promise. You left Allah who had the true promise, and now you are here, you are stuck. Don't blame me, blame yourself. That is Shaitan's statement. So my brothers and sisters, we need to talk about this. Magic is something that if a person participates in it in any way, shape or form, they are compromising their relationship with Allah and even destroying it. But if a person seeks forgiveness from Allah, He will forgive them. So if you have done something in the past, seek Allah's forgiveness. Al-ishraku billah was-sihr. Then he says, وَقَتْلُ النَّفْسِ الَّذِي حَرَّمَ اللَّهُ إِلَّا بِالْحَقِّ. To commit murder. If a person kills someone, directly or indirectly, it is a massive, major sin. Because innocent lives are not meant to be taken by people. Vigilantism is not permissible in Islam. You cannot take the law in your own hands and start killing people and hurting people and harming people and thinking, I'm doing a good job. No. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us a deep understanding. So imagine, this hadith starts off with 7 major things. The first 3, we hear about them. Al-shirk, al-sihr, and murder. So one is association of partnership with Allah, one is magic, and one is murder, to commit murder. Now you want to hear something dangerous that is following that. Aklu riba wa aklu malil yatim. To consume usury and interest. To consume it. Sometimes you may have an amount of interest in your account because of the financial system that you might be living in, depending on what environment, what country you are in, and what the laws are, etc. You take that amount and you give it away to the poor Muslims, no problem. But it's not your amount, you don't eat it. You don't eat it.